Some Jacksonville firefighters who work at Station 18 in Northwest Jacksonville say it is still a hostile work environment.
You may recall last December, Channel 4's Jim Piggott first showed us this joke, a photoshopped image of a firefighter on a station computer with a caption, "Jingle Bombs." After the incident was investigated, most firefighters at that station had to be transferred elsewhere. Now Jim shows us why another investigation at that same fire station has others saying there's a big problem there. Jim.
You know, when you look at this photo when it first appeared at Station 18, it did cause problems, but it also brought about changes. Well, last week, this appeared on the computer. Hey, it looks innocent enough. It doesn't look like much. But actually, this is a result of an investigation looking into problems at Station 18 and attitudes that were going on there. And some say the information here is confidential and should have never been posted on that computer. Well, we received a copy of this. It was no joke on what happened when the Jingle Bomb caper backfired at Station 18. The fire chief took action and transferred many of those involved and disciplined others. But some say bad feelings still exist, and another complaint was filed. Some firefighters emailed us screenshots of that investigation, which they say mysteriously showed up on the same station computer. They were upset because they believed that some of that information, particularly the names of those who filed complaints, became public. They told us they thought it should be confidential. Recently retired Rescue Chief Ivan Moat talked to us on camera on their behalf. He says he used to conduct those types of investigations for the fire department. Being that you were head of EEOC at one time too, correct?
Right, correct.
Do you think this procedure was just way out of whack?
Absolutely. Part of it, the primary purpose of the procedure is to keep it secure.
We checked with the fire chief, who didn't want to comment on camera. He says the documents on the computer are public and supplied us with a copy. It does list complaints and suggests some solutions, such as hold officers and the chief assigned to the station accountable for the station's atmosphere. And it recommends a cease and desist order be issued to discontinue any form of taunting to the staff until further corrections and resolution can be made. Moat says what really needs to happen is to make changes so people feel no threat to come forward with problems.
I think the biggest concern is creating an intimidating work environment where in the future, any other incidents that take place, the people will be afraid to step forward and speak about what actually took place.
So what happens now? The fire chief says the city's EEOC office is conducting an investigation into the complaint, which is why he can't really comment on this.